In this video, we're going to talk all things modeling portfolio and how to really showcase your work to get the attention of people such as clients, brands, agencies. If you're new here, I am Kamla-Kay. I am a professional agency signed model that books print work and TV commercials. I am a modeling mentor, so aspiring models, for instance, they learn from me. They sometimes hire me to be their one-on-one coach. And I'm also a posing coach expert where I work with high achieving women on how to pose effortlessly on camera. So if any of that resonates with you, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification button, because that is what's going to alert you when I upload a new video. And as you're watching this content, if this resonates with you, if it's helpful, please be sure to leave a comment and hit the thumbs up. So let's dive in. As a professional agency signed model, or as someone that wants to do freelance work, at some point in your career, even if you're just starting out, it is really important that you have something to showcase, even if it's just from your very first photo shoot. So when it comes to developing a portfolio and having that online, that's going to allow you to have something to send to a potential agency or to send to a brand that wants to work with you. So sometimes we often think of modeling portfolios from the standpoint of, oh my gosh, I've already booked work. I already have all of these great images, these great videos, these great reels that I want to post. But really, even when you're just starting out in your career, you can still gather some details, gather some images, some videos that you can showcase so that when clients come, they can see your potential on camera. So when you're thinking about developing your modeling portfolio, it's not so much to make yourself seem like you already have all of this experience. Regardless if you're just starting out or if you have advanced career experience, for instance, you want to be able to say to clients, okay, this is my skill set. This is the type of modeling that I can do, for instance. This is the niche that I'm in. So for instance, let's say that you're a commercial model or fashion model, or you mostly focus on swimsuit, right? You want to be able to showcase that to clients. So for instance, I have another video where I talk about more in depth of how to actually create your portfolio from the standpoint of photos. But what I'm talking specifically about in this video is how do you actually present that to the world, present your information. So I know we are all about social media right now. Everybody is on Instagram because of the photos that you can easily put on there. And while that is great, right? The problem with something like that is if a client is trying to find details about you and see your experience and your level of work or your body of work, what happens? They have to scroll all the way through your content on Instagram to get that, because we know you can only have like 3 pinned graphics at the top of your Instagram page. So instead, what can be of value to you is you have an online portfolio, something where you can send somebody a website link and they are able to see your images all in one space without the distraction of everything else. So this video is sponsored by Pixpa. They are an online website portfolio platform where, whether you're a model, for instance, an actor, you need to upload your images or your videos, you want to be able to just kind of arrange your calendar, your schedule, you can do that on this platform. And the good thing is, when we're thinking about this career, right? Sometimes you're starting out and you're thinking, I don't have a ton of money that I can invest right now. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the main elements of using their website and that you can just send out to clients, to potential brands, to agencies, things of that nature. One thing that I love about Pixpa is that they have so many different types of templates. So based on your category, for instance, fashion, models, you can go through here and you can see the various templates that they have. And then within these templates, you can also switch up all of the information to make it personalized to you without any coding. And then once you have selected a template, this is where we can go in here and make all of the relative changes. Pixpa makes it really easy for you to actually edit your site. So for instance, once we have our site here, our template, we can just click on any of these sections. So for instance, if we click on home, it now takes us to the home page, and all you have to do from here to edit is go up here and edit individual sections. So for instance, if you want to change your own photo, just swap it out, right? And you can just upload your own photo. You can switch the title here. For instance, you can say beauty, and you can also do a description and just hit save. So let's say that I wanted to switch out mine. I would just click on beauty. So then we're just going to click this arrow to upload your own image. And then we're going to click save. Just like that, you have your switched photo. Now, let's say for instance that you want to add a section. We can just double click and add another page, and then just simply duplicate that section. Once you're satisfied with the main images or text that's on your first initial page, all you have to do is simply hit the exit button, and now just move on to the next section. So you see here how it has the menu bar. We can just move over here to work, for instance, and you can change the title of this. If you wanted to say something else, you can say portfolio, for instance, and hit save. Now we can just go into individual elements, and based on the templates there, if we obviously, these are not our images, my images, so I can just click on it and delete, for instance. If you want to add your own images to your portraits or portfolio, whatever it is, you just do add media, add video, or images. Simply drag and drop, or you can browse, and then it says finish, so we can do close. And now here we have it. We have my images has been added, and of course you would just delete the rest. And you can also preview what your site is looking like by clicking this arrow, and now you see. And if we go to portraits, portfolio, you can see the change that I made there, and it is that simple to use the Pixpa website for your portfolio. Whether you're a model, a photographer, an actor, whatever it is, you can find that all within the Pixpa platform. I personally have a business outside of my modeling career because, as I mentioned at the start, I am a modeling coach, a modeling mentor. So I do have a business where clients hire me to coach them. I do have the part of my business where I work with high achieving women who have me coach them either at their brand photo shoots or before their shoots to teach them posing skills. So I need to be able to have a way as well to showcase my skill set from my business standpoint and be able to also have my modeling portfolio. So yes, I do have my modeling images outside of Instagram. I can also send them the link to my website. So as always, if this was at all helpful for you, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you also hit that bell notification, because reminder, that's how you get notified of my next videos. And drop any relevant comments that you have below, and I will try to get back to you as much as possible. And then of course, if you're someone that you are really serious about getting into the modeling industry and you're not trying to piecemeal together all of the various information that's online, which I totally understand. I have this channel, I try to give you a lot here, but if you really want more tailored, in-depth coaching with me one-on-one, you can go to my site and you can book a 1-hour Zoom session with me, and I will fully guide you based on your look, based on your location, based on your specific goals. And I will drop the link to my booking site below. And then you can also book a posing session with me, because as you know, as a model, you can't just have a pretty face or a nice body. You have to know how to move and pose on camera, because otherwise, if you show up to a modeling job and the client realizes that you're a bit awkward and uncomfortable on camera, chances are you're not going to get rebooked again. So let's tackle all of that in your journey together of becoming a model, and I will see you in the next video.